All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I have a couple of fun projects for you. As you can see them right here. This is a nail polish card, and then this is a nice easel card. So, welcome. My name is Corinne Sandin. I believe most of you probably know me. So let's get started. I'm going to create this easel card first. So in your packet, hopefully everything is okay. You should have your card base. You should have a blue label scallop rectangle. Then you're going to have a piece that will fit into that rectangle. And then another piece which is right here on the front of your card. A couple of daisies, a couple of leaves. A bunch of pop-ups, the wording, another label in the center of your flower. So I have pre-scored everything for you. So you just need to fold. This one here is going to get folded in. So you can either use a bone folder or the edge of a butter knife will work fine. So we're going to assemble this. This piece here is going to get attached to the center of this. You should be able to see the stitching on your cutout. Oops, I guess this is one that's not full. There we go. I like to use wet glue because it gives me a minute or two to do some adjustments. So I'm making sure I can see my stitching. Press and hold it there for about 10 seconds. Or if you're using the tape runner, you don't have to worry about that at all. Oh, but it looks like mine does not have a piece of ribbon in it. So I gave you plenty of ribbon. I'm going to use what I call the cheating method. So I'm going to take a piece and cut it off. Put some tape on the back to hold it. I am using just a tiny piece of my strong tape. And if it helps you, you can count up how many of the scallops that the edge of your ribbon is on. Sometimes people have a hard time with keeping it straight. So any little trick I can figure out to do that, I'm going to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the edge of my 5th strip, scallop I should say, I'm going to bring it right across. Now I'm going to put some more heavy tape to attach. Oops, first we got to put this on. So this piece here is going to go on this lower panel right here. So I just put some red glue on the back of that. And again, I want to create a nice frame around my cards. So I'm going to use some heavy tape for the back of this because it's going to get a little bit of friction with it being moved from back side to, opening it up and stuff. So I'm putting a piece right there, and then I'm going to put a piece right below the ribbon just to give it an extra reinforcement. Okay, so if you're using heavy tape, you should burnish it before you try to pick off the edges. Take a sharp object, it will help you get that protective coating off. As you can see, the edge of my scissors works very well. So you want to put this about half an inch up. That looks pretty good to me. So now I'm going to slip a piece of this ribbon underneath and just tie a knot. Grab some scissors here. I call them ribbon scissors. I try to keep one pair of scissors just for cutting ribbon. Okay, so now we can put our daisies together. So you want to offset them a little bit. I'm just holding that there for a second. I'm going to put some black glue on the petals. Like that. Hold it down. The same with the second one. Just a dab. Now I know where to put my daisies. And then I'm going to put my pretty pearl. Now then, these pieces need some pop-ups, so let's get them ready. So we're going to put a pop-up behind the hello, right in the center there. And then we're going to center that on this piece right here. Then we're going to put our white piece inside. Whoops, looks like that didn't cut off. You don't really have to put this, but I just think it makes the rest of it pop. Alright, so I want to hold this up about like that. And that's what keeps this up. So you want to bring it in so that you have about a half an inch from the bottom here or so. I mean, there's no right or wrong. So there you are. We've completed project number 1. Okay, so project number 2 is this nail polish. It's going to go together really quickly for you. So you're going to burnish your card base. You're going to put the first mat, which is all pre-cut for you. I'm going to put some red glue behind there. Then we're going to put this piece of designer paper or pattern paper as some people call it. We want just a little bit of the yellow peeking out. So you're going to have a frame right here on 3 sides. You're going to do the same up here as well. You want to have a little bit of a frame so they will overlap just a smidgen. So we're going to put some more red glue on the back. And you can decide how much you want to show. I try to have about the same amount. Then I put a piece of scrap in. You might need to trim it. So that's going to go right across there to give it a finished look. And it doesn't matter which of these pieces you put down first. It's totally up to you. Put just a little bit of glue behind that. And it's just to finish that off. So let's put the teal one first. Don't put any glue up top so you can slide your handle down. So we're going to make that look like it's sitting on top. Then we're going to bring the yellow one in and bring that down a little bit, leaving a little space in between. And then you need your pop-up behind this. And that one's going to come down even further. So now you're going to decide how long you want your handles to be. So as you can see, I just cut off a piece on the top. And since I didn't glue that down, I can stick that underneath. I want my yellow one much shorter. So I'm just going to cut it about halfway. Again, put a little glue behind it. Slide it down. Now this one, you're going to have to tuck it to the top. So again, just cut it at an angle to the corner. And let's see how much I need to cut off. You want it between these two. So let me cut about 1/2 inch off. And you have these 3 corresponding little to decorate the front of your here's my little blings. And then you're going to cut one of these dimensionals. Now, I don't know if you have a white gel pen or maybe a white watercolor pencil or something, but you can see it looks okay if you don't add that little hash, but if you do have one, just add a little bit. Just gives it a little bit more depth. So there you have it, another month of fun projects. I hope you enjoyed making them, and I look forward to creating another class for you really soon. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and be kind. Bye-bye.